Let's begin this auspicious day by invoking the Almighty's blessings. We kindly request everyone gathered here to rise from your seats for Tamil Nadu.
Thank you.
The graduation day of Sri Venkateshwaraa Medical College Hospital and Research Center has been called to confer degree upon the candidates whom the Pondicherry University, on the report of the examiner, as certified to be the worthy of the same.
Respected Vice Principal Academic Dr. Tamil Selvan Sir to welcome the gathering.
A very good afternoon to all gathered. On behalf of Sri Venkateshwaraa Medical College Hospital and Research in Puducherry, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. K.R. Sethuraman, Professor Emeritus, AIMS University, Malaysia, former Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi Medical College, Puducherry, our Honorable Chairman Sir, Sri V. Ramchandran Sir, our respected Founder Chairman, Srimati Radha Ramchandran Madam, respected Managing Director, Mr. Sanjeev Krishna, Executive Director, Srimati Moshami, CEO Madam, Special Invitee, Vice Chancellor, Narayana Babu, Sri Venkateshwaraa University, Chennai, and Medical Superintendent, Dr. Muniappan, Sri Venkateshwaraa Medical College, Hospital Research Institute, Medicity, Chennai, our Medical Superintendent, Dr. M. Loganathan, Deans and Principals of SVJ Group of Institutions, Deputy Medical Superintendent, Dr. Suresh, Vice Principal Admin, Dr. Vinod, HODs of all the departments, faculty members, administrative personnel, special invitees, parents, and young medical graduates. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all for this 10th graduation day ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Introduce the chief guest.
Good afternoon to all who gathered here on this greatest occasion of 10th graduation day of Sri Venkateshwaraa Medical College and Hospitals. On behalf of our respected chairman and other distinguished dignitaries, along with faculties and students, I feel delighted and honored to introduce our today's honorable chief guest, Professor Dr. K.R. Seduraman. He is currently being designated as Professor Emeritus, AIMS University, Malaysia. And also, he is honoring the post of Endowed Chair of Medical Education, Sri Balaji Vidyapith, Puducherry, which is the highest academic award given by university to your faculties. Regarding his education career, Sir graduated MBBS from one of the premier institute of our country, that is JIPMER, in the year of 1973. Sir did his post-graduation, that is MD General Medicine, at the same premier institute, JIPMER, in the year of 1977. He did his specialization after that. Since his special interest in medical education, he acquired the degree of PG Diploma in Higher Education in 1994 from IGNOU. Regarding his professional career, he started his career as a lecturer in cardiology at Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute of Kerala, Trivandrum, which is also one of the premier institutes in the southern part of India. Sir has a vast experience in the field of general medicine, also in the field of medical education, over 20 years and 25 years respectively in the campus of JIPMER. Sir has also has a many global experience. One of his further is as he worked as a senior professor of medicine and medical education in the AMIST University, Malaysia. Sir also worked as professor of medicine and medical education at MGMC, Puducherry, and contributed his phenomenal education experience to the undergraduate as well as the postgraduates. He is not only in education, he has a vast experience in the field of administrations. He has post of head of the department of general medicine for more than 20 years and also in the field of medical education in JIPMER. And he worked as the Dean of Medicine at AIMS University along with the post of Deputy Vice Chancellor in the field of academic as well as international affairs. Sir honored the post of Vice Chancellor of Sri Balaji Vidyapith University, by which every stone of that university reflects his golden achievement in the field of medicine as well as the medical education. Adding his feather to his cap, I like to add his achievement in the publications. He has published more than 100 scientific papers in the national as well as the international conference, and along with that, he presented 200 papers in various national and international publications. Also, he not stopped with that, he has published more than 10 books and manuals in the field of medicine and medical education. Also proud to say that he has released more than 25 educational videos which is being followed by every medical student of undergraduate and postgraduate. His special area of interest is non-interventional cardiology, values in medicine, communication skill, and salutographic approach to the wellness, coaching and mentoring the next generations. Keep on adding the credits, but I don't have a time to continue. With that, I conclude. I request all the crowds to give big applause for our honorable chief guest. Great appreciation of this wonderful.
Our beloved chairman, Sri Ramachandran sir, to felicitate our chief guest.
Sir? Thank you, sir.
you, sir. To proudly share with everyone the achievements of our graduates, not just in academics but in every possible field, we take immense pleasure in welcoming our Dean, Dr. Ratnasamy sir, to present the annual report of our college.
Very good afternoon to all are gathered here. Respected Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. A.S. Eduraman, Professor Emeritus, AIMS University, Malaysia, former Vice Chancellor Balaji Vidyapith, Puducherry, our beloved Chairman, Sri V. Ramachandran, respected Founder Trustee, Srimati Radha Ramachandran, our Managing Director, Mr. Rajiv Krishna, and Executive Director, Srimati Mausini, and special invitees, Vice Chancellor Dr. Narayana Babu from Sri Venkateshwaraa University, Chennai, and Medical Superintendent Dr. Muniyappan, our former Medical Superintendent, as well as Medical Superintendent of Sri Venkateshwaraa Medical College Hospital and Institute, Research Institute, Chennai, our Medical Superintendent Dr. Loganathan, Deans and Principals of SVGA Group of Institutions, Chief Operating Officer Dr. Vidya, and Deputy Medical Superintendent Dr. Suresh, Vice Principal Admin and Dr. Vinod, Vice Principal Academic Dr. Tamil Selvan, HODs of various departments, faculty members, administrative personnel, special invitees, parents and outgoing young graduates, medical graduates. It is my privilege to highlight the events that have occurred in the last year in this annual report. Our institution is affiliated to Pondicherry University. We have started the MBBS course in 2007 with 150 students under the umbrella of Ramachandra Educational Trust, Chennai. 17th MBBS batch was admitted with 250 MBBS seats intake from the academic year 23-24 onwards. From 18 October 2023 onwards, the foundation course was conducted as per CBME syllabus and regular classes were commenced from 30th October 2023. At present, we have 24 PG seats in pre and paraclinical courses and 108 PG seats in clinical departments, including 3 PG seats in emergency medicine for the academic year 23-24, and all seats were approved by NMC. Excellent infrastructure, higher-end equipments, latest instruments, adequate clinical materials are available in our institution for our faculty and students to do their academic and research activities. A upgraded new central library has been constructed with 14,000 books, with 108 journals, with 100 e-books and 1,200 e-journals. Periodic medical camps are conducted in the rural areas and the patients are provided with free investigations and treatment in our hospital. Every year, our students are bringing laurels both in curricular and extracurricular activities to our institution. In this convocation day, about 157 MBBS students 2017-18 batch and 62 MD-MS students 2020-21 batch, they are going to receive their degree certificates. 2017-18 MBBS batch, that is your batch, 3 students have secured university ranks. Dr. K. Sudakshina, University first rank in biochemistry. Dr. P. Silpa, first rank in pharmacology. And Dr. K. Sri Ranjani, first rank in community medicine. I congratulate the university first rank holders. And coming to the PG 2020-21 batch, Dr. Dharanya, second rank in MD anesthesiology. And coming to hospital events, a new emergency department was inaugurated in the month of December 23, and 1 gram gold coin gift was given to all mothers who were delivered in our hospital from May 23 onwards. Cardiology mega camp at Trivandar Koil was on 4th February 2024. On 19th February, 5 additional dialysis machines were inaugurated, and CTVS mega camp at Villupuram was conducted on 11th February. Anesthesia workstation installed on 22nd March. Women's Day camp with the JCA at Puducherry on 8th March 2024, and upgraded cath lab was inaugurated on 22nd April 2024. New 500 mA X-ray installed on 23rd April. 11 OT theatres were upgraded with new OT tables, OT lights, pendant with the laminar flow and AHU, and were purchased and installed in various departments at the cost of 9 crores from May 2023 to April 2024. Then coming to the academic activities, MD-MS examination in July 2023, pass percentage was 93%, and CBME MBBS supplementary exam results It was conducted on July 2023. First MBBS 92% pass, and second MBBS 81%, final MBBS part 1 61%. Then CBME first MBBS 2022-23 batch, the results are pass percentage was 73, and we obtained university ranks in all three preclinical subjects. Anatomy first rank was shared by two students, Miss Kirtana and Miss Sonasri, so they got first rank, university first rank, and second rank Miss Kritika, so they got university first and second. Coming to physiology, first rank in physiology Miss Sonasri, and second rank which was shared by two students, Miss Kritika and Miss Padmasri. Biochemistry first rank Miss Padmasri and third rank Miss Sonasri. So they got this first year, they got university toppers. And usually in order to motivate the university rank holders, first rank holders, every year our chairman used to give 50,000 cash award. So I thank our chairman for his constant encouragement to the toppers. So coming to research activities, about 137 articles were published in reputed index journal last year by your faculty. 247 proposals were approved by SRC and IEC from April 23 to April 24. Medical education unit activities, Dr. Sakti Balan, Professor of Pharmacology is the coordinator, Dr. Jayamala, Professor of Physiology is the co-coordinator. More than 30 faculty members have completed their medical education technology in the regional and nodal centers, and faculty development program through MEU. Mr. Samuel Alexander has attended basic course in medical education in JIPMER, and the NTTC program was attended by Dr. Mangekarasi, Pharmacology HOD from 4th to 10th October 23 in JIPMER. Saktiban Jayamola, they have attended basic course medical education technology in JIPMER. That Nirmala Jagat, she attended the same course in, she attended the CISP, that is Curriculum Implementation Support Program in JIPMER. Then Sakti Balan, Professor of Pharmacology, he has attended advanced course. Jayamola also attended advanced course. Then through MEU on 5th June 23, AHA certified BLS course conducted by Emergency Medicine Department with both internal and external trainers. Then organ donation awareness department was conducted by Department of Community Medicine on 3rd August 23. National Pharmacovigilance Week celebration was conducted on 10th September 2023. On 27th September 23, World Mental Health Week celebrations were conducted by Department of Psychiatry. GCLP, LP, it is good clinical lab practice done by Department of Biochemistry. Foundation course first MBBS, it was done on 18th to 28th October. White coat ceremony for first MBBS was conducted. Then on 30th, 31st October, national level workshop was organized by the Institute for Academic Excellence, Telangana. Then for the NAC accreditation process, basic surgical suture skill training workshop was conducted by General Surgery on 16th November 23. World HIV/AIDS Day was conducted by Community Medicine in 25th November 23. Research methodology workshop was conducted. CPR awareness program was also conducted as per NMC instructions. Then your Skill Lab International Training Center, American Heart Association has inspected and approved our Skill Lab successfully on 30th June 23, and we received the certificate for organizing BLS ACL workshop for our own faculty members and PhD students. First BLS ACLS training workshop was conducted. Then from ISO, Dr. A.K. Jayamala is the coordinator. Ours is the first medical college in India which was certified by ISO 21001:2018, accredited by National Accreditation Board for Certification Bodies, Quality Council of India. From July 2020, the biannual ISO internal audit occurs in January and July, and stage 1 ISO audit was completed in 17th April 24. Coming to NAC, Dr. Lada is the coordinator, IPSC coordinator. Our institution has been accredited by NAC with a GCPA of 3.32 on a 4-point scale at A+ grade, validly, and AQAR documents review and gap analysis of all criteria were done, followed by the submission of our first AQAR report in NAC HEA portal. Online was on 23rd April, which was approved successfully by on 25th April 2024. So the Green Initiative Awareness was conducted, webinar on Impulse NAC Games software demo was conducted, IQSC encouraged the AQAR team members, NAC sponsored seminars. Dr. Lada, IQSC coordinator, delivered lecture on integration of NAC standards on 25th August 23. Then she also delivered lecture on NAC Part B Health Sciences. census program and drafting proposals was conducted. Then coming to NABH, Dr. S. Sri Priya, she is an NABH coordinator. Final NABH accreditation certificate was received from the office of NABH. Towards MD/MS as well, you have to go for your ambition. It must be a DM or MCH, and you have to update your knowledge. You have to have the regular reading habits, and even though if you are completing your task on the day, and in the late night, you have to go for reading and adopt a good attitude and character, respect your parents, the teachers and elders, do practice with ethics. That is much more important, and your service is needed throughout the country, and you don't hesitate to go for the village areas. And finally, I pray the Almighty to shower all His blessings on the young medical graduates to reach their ambition. I wish you all.
We sincerely thank our respected Director Sir for sharing the proud achievements of our students and faculties. Thank you very much, sir. Knowledge of all our students' achievements makes us feel very proud to be a part of this institution.
We heartily congratulate all our students who have made us proud by excelling in Pondicherry University examination and invite our Vice Principal Academic, Professor Dr. Tamil Selvan Sir, to call upon the stage the students to receive their certificates.
Honored to present to you, sir, the following candidates for the degree Doctor of Medicine in General Medicine. For options in gynecology, Dr. G. Vijayalakshmi. Dr. N. Himapriya. Dr. Deepak Krishnan. Dr. A. Jivendra.
ஜி இங்க பாருங்க நேரா பாருங்க இங்க பாருங்க ஓகே
Dr. S.P. Yamni.
எந்த கேமரா ஓடுது தெரியல உங்களுக்கு மேடம் பாருங்க மேடம் ஓகே
Dr. S. Vishnupriya.
ரெடி இங்க பாருங்க மேடம் மேடம் இங்க பாருங்க மேடம்
For radiology, Dr. Harunya.
ரெடி ஓகே
Dr. Vaishnavi Devi.
மேடம் பாருங்க மேடம் ரெடி ஓகே
Dr. Hima Bendu. Dr. Angel for physiology.
ரெடி மேடம் ரெடி
For pharmacology, Dr. Soumya R.
ரெடி மேடம்
Dr. C. Nivedita.
இங்க பாருங்க ஓகே
For pathology, Dr. Gautam Jet.
ரெடி ஓகே
Dr. C. Prabhakaran.
சார் பாருங்க சார்
For microbiology, Dr. Shanti.
மேடம் பாருங்க மேடம்
Dr. V. Shamini.
ரெடி மேடம்
For community medicine, Dr. Godandaraman.
ஜி பாருங்க இது பாருங்க இங்க பாருங்க சார் ரெடி சார் ரெடி கேமரா ரெடி ரெடி ஓகே
Dr. Tam.
மேடம் பாருங்க மேடம் மேடம் ஓகே
For general medicine, Dr. Ilandevan.
ரெடி சார் சார் ரெடி சார் ஓகே
For pediatrics, Dr. Muthuvel.
ரெடி சார் ரெடி சார்
For general surgery, Dr. Priyanka Devi.
மேடம் ரெடி மேடம்
Dr. Lakshmi Priya for surgery.
ரெடி மேடம் ஓகே
For obstetrics and gynecology, Dr. Bindu Shah.
மேடம் ரெடி ரெடி மேடம் ஓகே
For general medicine, Dr. Nedin Jedi.
ரெடி சார் ஓகே
I have the honor to present to you, sir, the following candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Dr. Sudakshana, who is also having the gold medal for biochemistry.
சார் சார்
Dr. Shilpa who won gold medal for commemorating.
Madam, ready? Nara, close up. Okay.
Dr. Sri Venkateshwaraa, who has gold medal for community medicine.
Ready, madam?
Dr. Raina Mugalia,
Ready, madam?
Dr. B. Akash Kumar,
Ready, ready? Ready, sir? Okay. Madam, Nara, madam? Ready?
Dr. Ajay Kesar,
கரெக்டாக பார்த்துடுங்க கரெக்டாக பாருங்க ரெடி சார்
Dr. R. Akila,
கேட்ட டக்குன்னு கூப்பிடுங்க விட்டுறாது ரெடி ரெடி மேம் நேராக பாருங்க
Dr. P. Akshay,
ரெடி சார்
Dr. Amrita Sivani,
மேம் மேம் ஓகே
Dr. Amjit Mohan,
சார் ரெடி
Dr. Amudavan,
ஓகே சார்
Dr. Annie James Mathura,
ஃபஸ்ட்டு எடுத்துக்கிறேன் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும் மேம் நேராக பாருங்க ஓகே
Dr. Anshu Jain,
மேம் ரெடி ரெடி மேம்
Dr. Arvind,
ரெடி சார் ஓகே
Dr. Arpita,
மேம் ரெடி மேம் ஓகேவா
Dr. S. Arutchalvi,
ரெடி மேம் ஓகே
Dr. Ashikul Huda,
ரெடி மேம் ஓகே
Dr. Babu J,
ரெடி சார் ரெடி
Dr. Balakumar L,
ready sir sir
Dr. V. Bharati,
I'm not a
Dr. Kathleen Floria, Dr. Krishna Susan George,
ready
Dr. Devraj, Dr. Devi Sri,
okay
Dr. Dhanushya,
I'm not a okay ma'am
Dr. Deepak Raja, Dr. Fazilullah,
ready sir parang okay
Dr. Gayatri Khanna,
ma'am Ready?
Dr. Jnana Krishna.
Ready, sir? Ready, sir?
Dr. M. Gokul.
Sir, ready?
Dr. Hari Prasad.
Sir, பாருங்க. Okay.
Dr. Harini.
Ready? Ready? Okay.
Dr. Hari Priya.
Ma'am, நேரா பாருங்க. Ready?
Dr. Harshman.
Okay. Ready, sir? Okay.
Dr. Indumati.
Ma'am, straight பாருங்க ma'am. Okay. Okay.
Dr. Jaipur.
Ready? Okay.
Dr. Janani.
நேரா பாருங்க ma'am. Ready?
Dr. Jaykumar.
Sir? Okay.
Dr. Jayanti.
Ma'am, நேரா பாருங்க. Okay.
Dr. Justin Thomas.
Ready?
Dr. Karthik Roshan.
Ready, ready? Yes, sir?
Dr. Karthikeyan.
Yes, sir?
Dr. Kavishri.
Ready, sir? Okay.
Dr. Kavita C.
Ready?
Dr. Kavya S.
Ready, sir?
Dr. Kavya M. Dr. Kirtana K.
Ready, ma'am?
Dr. Kirtana
எங்க
S.
பார்த்தாங்க? உங்களை தான் கரெக்டாக போகிறாங்க. சரி. செக் பண்ணி உங்களை தான். ரெடி, ரெடி?
Dr. Kirti Vasan.
Ready, sir? Okay.
Dr. Kishore Kumar.
Ready, sir? Okay.
Dr. Krishna Kumar.
Ready, ready, sir? Okay.
Dr. Kurula Rasan.
Ready, sir? Ready, sir? Okay.
Dr. Lakshya.
Ready, madam? Ready, madam? Okay.
Dr. Lavanya.
Ready, ma'am? Okay.
Dr. Lividan.
Ready? Okay.
Dr. Leah.
Ready, ready?
Dr. Madhav Raj.
Ready, sir?
Dr. Mahesh.
Ready?
Dr. Malavika Mohan.
Ready?
Dr. Manikanda Krishnan.
Ready, sir?
Dr. Manju Akalya. Dr. Manju Lakshmi.
Ready, ma'am, ready? Okay.
Dr. Matra.
Ma'am, nada parang. Okay.
Dr. Mary's K. Babu.
Ready, ma'am? Okay.
Dr. Mohan Ayaldi. Dr. Muttalu S.
Okay.
Dr. Ainsley Christopher.
Ready, sir?
Dr. Nandini.
Ready? Okay.
Dr. Niveta.
Ready, ma'am, ready, ma'am? Okay.
Dr. Nivetika.
Ready? Okay.
Dr. Pavitra.
Ma'am, ready?
Dr. Prabhu Konraj.
Ready, ready? Okay.
Dr. Prajaraja.
Ready, sir, ready?
Dr. Rithi.
Ready, ma'am, ready?
Dr. Savita.
Ready?
Dr. Samyukta.
Ready, ready, ready?
Dr. Sandra Jayarajan.
Ready?
Dr. Sangavi.
Ready, ready?
Dr. Sanjay Krishna.
Ready?
Dr. Santosh.
Ready?
Dr. Saru Niveta.
Ready, sir? Okay.
Dr. Sergi Ajay. Dr. Simbu Kannan. Dr. Shrutika.
Ready? Ready? Okay.
Dr. Sindhuja.
Ready?
Dr. Susan Fanito J. Ubala.
Okay, ready?
Dr. Sneha Ashwin.
Ready, ready?
Dr. Soumya. Dr. Sona. Dr. Soumya. Dr. Arun Kumar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all the dignitaries. Request our medical superintendent, Professor Dr. Loganathan sir, to guide our new doctors in taking up the Hippocratic oath.
So I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit consideration of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues and students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of healthcare. I will attend to my own health, well-being and abilities. Use my medical knowledge to violate the human rights and civil liberties, even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Thank you very much, sir. We take immense pleasure.
Respected Chief Guest of today's function, Dr. Sethu Raman, our Director, Dr. Ratnasamy, our Medical Superintendent, Dr. Loganathan, Dr. Narayana Babu, Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateshwaraa University, Dr. Muniappan, Medical Superintendent of Sri Venkateshwaraa Med City, Dr. Mahadevan, ex-Dean of JIPMER, principals of various our group of institutions, HODs, Deputy Medical Superintendent, Vice Principals, faculties, parents, and my dear students who are graduating today. Today is really a happy moment. This is a great gift I have on my birthday. Thanks for graduating and getting the award on this. It gives me immense pleasure and happiness to give the graduation certificates on this particular day. I find that definitely all the students who have been graduated in our institution will be a great doctors and create history in the future.
there are a lot of areas have to be still invented, or a lot of things, research have to be done, because new diseases are coming, and we need lot of research activity which have to be done, which can be done by young doctors like you. And I am sure our institute have given you adequate knowledge and the support to definitely achieve those things. Our mission is creating a very healthier society. That's our group mission, vision and mission. I'm glad that you all have achieved that, and three of our students have got the gold medal, and in the university level, where many other institutions, including government institutions, are there, where they are able to achieve that, and many have passed on distinctions and with good marks. This shows how much involvement you have with the studies and with this doctor profession, and whoever the faculties here have dedicated their life to do this. I want to pass right from the beginning, like our director, who is with us for the past 17, 18 years here, right from the beginning. He has contributed a lot of things, and many are following his footprints and doing a great job. I also thank the parents for selecting our institution, for admitting you the students. Now, after introduction of NEET, you have been good enough to select our institution, and I am sure you have given the adequate, you have gained the adequate knowledge from the institution. Definitely, every student going out of our institution are bringing in proud moments to our institution. Last month also, I have been to one of the hospitals where my brother-in-law was admitted. I find he came and introduced from the GEM hospital, a doctor who was our first batch. He came, and when I was just walking in, he came and introduced, "Sir, I am your student. I am proud of being in Venkateshwaraa," like that he was telling. So that really made me happy. That is the more satisfaction brought by running this education institution, and he was well appreciated by the seniors in that hospital. Similarly, in another hospital also, since also when I went, 2 doctors came and introduced. These are all very happy moments. Really, you all will be achieving in a great level. Many of our students have gone to higher level, who are serving in all India institutions, and good successful practitioners also. See, after completing your PG, you have the option of going further super specialty, or you can continue with this qualification itself also. I have seen, my family doctor is simply MBBS only, but really I find so much of crowd, we can't get an appointment with him. When Dr. Balasubramanian who is in KK Nagar, the way he treats, that's the main thing. That is important for a doctor. More of your qualification further after MBBS, how much you are involved and how much you are going to handle when you handle the patients. You have to brief the patients what is the illness and how it have to be cured. சொல்லுவாங்க டாக்டர் கிட்ட போனா பாதி அவங்க பேசும்போது வெளியில வரும்போது பேஷண்ட்ஸ் சொல்லுவாங்க எனக்கு இப்பயே குணமாயிடுச்சுன்ட்டு. அதுதான் the way you talk to the patients is going to cure 50% by your approach, and 50% will be on the medicines. So be polite with your patients. Treat every patient as your family members, and with great attention you have to attend each and every patient, because you are given the choice of handling the life of a human being. That's a very great thing. Nobody can give a life, but you can save the life of a patient, human being, which is a very great thing, for which you have been graduated, qualified for that. And when you handle that, you have to be very, very cautious and you have to be very alert during handling the patients. Maybe a operation theatre or in even the diagnosis also. A lot of things, if a small mistake have been done, it will change the entire life of a patient. We have seen many patients, few patients are complaining on all those things. If you take one of the Uday Kumar, the film director's wife, she went for a small surgery where it was created a huge thing. Almost 5 years she was bed rest. It came in the newspaper. Immediately, government of Tamil Nadu sent an entire team of doctors to find out what is the issue. Last week, we were fortunate to meet them. They were telling that everyone came, they were not able to do, because once it's been issue have been created, then rectifying it is a very problem. So before handling a patient, you have to be very cautious and you have to advise according to that. Without showing any urgency, things should be handled. You are more qualified for that to take a decision. Whatever the things you keep updating, that's more thing. Because nowadays everything is being online, all informations, all continuous medical educations are being, classes are being conducted. Keep updating, that's a more important thing, because a lot of new techniques, new things are coming up, new innovations are coming up. I advise you will be updated, and that will be give a good benefit to the patients on the treatment. Last thing, respect your parents who have given you this life, who have made you as a doctor. And I know that my brother is a doctor. My father used to find very happy, proud of telling that my son is a doctor. Like that, every parent here will be finding happy to tell that my children are doctors. Your doctors have a special category, respect in the community. Everywhere you go, they tell a doctor is coming. That respect it carries, so that opportunity have been given by your parents, give respect to them, that's more important. Always till their life, you have to respect your parents and your teachers who have given you knowledge. I hope many things have been will be brought here by the experienced Dr. Seduraman, who will be giving more advice on you how to practice and how to go ahead with your life. I wish all the best for your great future. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for inviting me today deliver this graduation day address. So I have to first start addressing the dignitaries. Sri Ramachandran Avargal, Chairman of SVGI Group of Institutions, Srimati Radha Ramachandran, Founder Trustee of SVGI, Mr. Rajiv Krishna, MD of SVGI, and I have had Dr. Vidya, COO of SVGI. Thank you for coming. Dr. Ratnasamy, Director of the Institute, Dr. Loganathan, the Medical Superintendent, and Dr. S. Mahadevan, former Director, and my college mate and friend for 55 years, and still going strong. Thank you for coming. And other faculty members, senior administrative staff and support staff, and most important of all, the outgoing graduates and postgraduates of today, and their proud parents sitting in the back. So I welcome all of you for this function, and I'm delighted and feel privileged to be here to deliver this address, especially on this day, which is also me first record a happy birthday wish to him, and seek divine grace to bless him with long, happy and productive life. Medical and health sciences have rapidly evolved for well over a century. In fact, the chairman has already summarized my talk, but I have to expand a little more with technical details of how to achieve his expectations for you to be a successful practitioner in your career. So, first of all, the scientific medicine taught to you by your senior teachers in Venkateshwaraa are not what they have learned when they were like you, undergraduates and postgraduates. Except for human anatomy, you ask any other senior teacher, they'll say hardly 30 to 50% of what they were taught in medical school still relevant. Most of it they have learned along the way. So therefore, never think that your studies are over with graduation day and the tassel coming from right to left. No, that is only the start. It is only a milestone in the beginning of your professional life. There is a lot more to learn all the way through your practice until you fully retire decades later. All of you will practice for 4 to 5 decades. And I hope your days at SVMCH has given you the keenness to be a lifelong learner and be up to date even after you retire from active professional practice. I have been active in medical professions for 52 years now, since 1972. Many of your parents wouldn't have been born then. So, from these experiences, I wish to share 4 issues with you today to match what is expected of you by our chairman. One is harmony of expectations, very short one. Second one, a little more detailed, how to be a healer and a humanist in your profession so that you are as successful as the general practitioner in KK Nagar in 10 years time. Okay, that tips and tricks I'll tell you. Third is surviving as a medical professional in the era of artificial intelligence and robotic care. What is your future? So, how to survive? It's a big dilemma in all professions, including medicine. A little bit on that. There is a thing called 4C strategy. Again, it is 4. I'll talk about that. And finally, very short one, 1 minute on how to realize purpose of your life so that you are at peace with what you do and your parents are proud of what you do. Okay, so first, let me highlight the harmony of our expectations. All the graduates who became graduates today, you all want to be successful and competent professional. Is it not? Is there anyone who doesn't want to be a competent and successful professional? No. So what about your parents and your well-wishers? They also want to say proudly that my son, my daughter, my relative, my friend is a doctor, isn't it? So they all want you to be successful and make them proud. What about your teachers? They want you to be successful and make a mark and then bring good name to yourself and your alma mater. Because for your life you are branded as a Venkateshwaraa is your alma mater, isn't it? So then what about the public? They also want, who make your bulk of your caseloads, with whom they can trust their life and all their medical problems. So there is no dichotomy here. There is no India-Pakistan. Everything is in harmony. Everybody wants you to be successful, including yourself. Then what is the problem? Why is there this thing? A little bit of disturbance, some patients throwing stones in the casualty and things like that, isn't it? Or some people take years to become successful in practice. That is because of the main thing that is not taught in medical college. That is the sad state of affairs. Now 8Com module is bringing a small bit. So I will talk about that part. That is the second issue. How to be a healer, how to be a humanist in your practice. That is what brings the crowds. We are waiting for hours to seek your consultation. Some 40 years back, in early 80s, when I was lecturer or assistant professor in medicine in JIPMA, I used to treat a guru. I think he was from Aurobindo Ashram, if I remember right. One day he asked me, whenever we come with some illness, you give some tablet and you cure it. Do you think that is all there is to it? Do you know the difference between curing and healing? Till then, I was about 32 years old at that time. Never thought of curing and healing, because you see Davidson textbook or any other book, there is nothing mentioned about healing process. Only in pathology, wound healing is there. But healing the whole patient, who talks about that? So, then he told me a story. Doctor, you are seeing me in the outpatient today. Your car is parked there. Just imagine that somebody steals it. somebody steals it and you go for lunchtime, you find your car missing. Then what happens? It's a social crime. So he is equating that you have a problem and you report to police. They are equivalent to doctors, no, for curing illness in the society. Say that my car is stolen. And they have some tracking mechanism, GPS, etc. They find within 2 hours and return the car to you in the evening. So as far as the police is concerned, they have cured your case. Doctor reported car, FIR, filed, car stolen, found in Dindivanam and returned to Pondicherry. So for them the case is closed. But the Guru asked me, tomorrow when you come and sit in the outpatient and see me, are you the same Dr. Sethuraman or different? Because half of the time you will be thinking, who will steal my car today? You are not healed. So police say you are cured, but you are not the same person who was there before the car was stolen. It will take weeks or months before you return to your original self. So that is the healing process. That really stuck. I heard this story more than 40 years back. This is the maybe 50th or 60th time I am sharing this story because it makes an impact. So therefore, we learn how to treat illnesses and cure some of them, control many of them. But we are not taught formally in medical colleges how to heal. So I was in a hunt how to learn about healing and all that. Then I found that Kaiser Foundation in Wickenburg, USA, they conducted a workshop in 1988 called Top Practitioners, made them sit and said to discuss the difference between curing and healing. That book may be there in some libraries or in the net. One book is called Dear Doctor, other one is, I forget the name. And they say healing forces, what is not in curriculum, formal curriculum takes care of only 20% of the healing. If you draw a pie chart, chairman was very gracious in saying 50% is due to the treatment. But the doctors there in USA said only 20% of the pie chart is due to the surgery that we do or medicines that we give. 80% is faith-based healing. Healing means returning to the normal, original human being that he was. You do appendicectomy, done. But that person has to become functional like he was before the appendix was removed or before the uterus was removed. That is not the same as discharge certificate cured. That is curing, but healing takes time. That depends on 3 faith-based factors. One is called that you know already. In pharmacology, they would have taught you as an unwanted effect, placebo effect. But that is in practice, that is the most desirable effect. Placebo effect is 35%, almost double of your medicine that you give. Placebo, that is a faith in the tablet that you give. Second one is what is called as Hawthorne effect. Hawthorne effect is when they enter the Venkateshwaraa outpatient, when it is neat, clean, and doctors are looking fresh, young, and well dressed in uniform, nurses are courteous and all that, they feel they are in a good place and they will get well. So the faith in many people go to Apollo because they believe that. Many people come to Venkateshwaraa because they believe that. So the faith in the place. So that is called Hawthorne. That is about 30%. So remaining 15% is the individual spirit to bounce back to normal. Faith in oneself to heal, self-healing. So these are the 3 things. Placebo 35%, spiritual factor 15%, and Hawthorne effect or belief in the healthcare system is the remaining part. So these have to be how to teach it in medicine and how to make doctors as healers. That was the discussion in the Wickenburg consensus. If you are interested, I have written a small 2-page brief in ResearchGate. You can find it. You can download. If you put Wickenburg consensus and Sethuraman in ResearchGate, you will get the article. Okay? And I have seen some cases like that. I will just tell you so that it's not abstract. There is an asthmatic lady, just like that villagers that you see in casualty used to come at night for injections. Once she had infective asthma worsening, so we admitted, gave her penicillin and she got well. So from that time, she is mentally convinced that the Palusi, I don't know how many of you have seen penicillin, procaine penicillin looks like milk. So she will call it milk injection. Adrenaline, aminophylline, all that is water. So unless you give milk injection, she doesn't get better. I have tried brainwashing her, telling her that according to medicine, you need only this adrenaline or aminophylline, the thani injection. Palusi only if you get fever. She doesn't believe. I tried hard, but until you inject that penicillin, she doesn't get better. Okay, I thought placebo effect is very strong and I kept giving. Then what happened is, it never subsided. Even after 10 years, 20 years, whenever she comes in casualty, the doctor will refuse to give Palusi and she'll be waiting for me. Every day I used to go to my ward through casualty. She'll catch my leg and say, Swami, yaar Palusi podradal, nee anum podu. Even when I was professor, I used to prescribe procaine penicillin for her and wrote in the case sheet in red ink, please give her procaine, otherwise she doesn't respond. But people who read books, they believe that and they didn't give. Once I had gone to Delhi for some meeting, official deputation for a week. Meanwhile, that lady came with worsening asthma. People refused to give penicillin. She worsened and she was ventilated, put on respiratory care and all and died there. When they came back, they said, your patient is dead. I said, why didn't you give a penicillin? They said, no, it is not approved. So, this is what the difference between a person who agrees with the standard textbook and the person who sees the patient as a whole. For her somehow that medicine works. Then I asked anesthesia friends, they say procaine has anti-bronchodilatory effect. I don't know if it is still true. And my friend was dean in Mahatma Gandhi, he said that might have been the thing that made her better. But whatever it is, when a professor has written in red ink, please give her PP whenever she has asthma. This junior doctor just he laughed it off saying some old man writes some nonsense. But the patient is dead, can they bring her back? So they are scientifically killed her. Whereas I unscientifically kept her alive for so many years. That is how I look at it. So placebo effect is very strong. So don't ignore it. You have to ignore it when you do a randomized control study. You have to do that, but not in your practice. Okay, spiritual. I will tell you. My own student, she was studying MSc, I think microbiology. Had mitral stenosis. I diagnosed, got her operated in Jipper itself. The result was fairly good. Mitral valve, I took a echocardiograph picture and showed her, see this is pre-operative and this has become quite normal, you are all right. But she never recovered. But she is not healed. She was still refusing to walk, refusing to come to work, refusing to study. What do we do? She was a Christian. Then I found out from her parents, she was a devout Christian, used to go to church every week and all. Then I asked, can I talk to the priest? Then he said, okay. He came one day because he said, professor is calling, he came. So I gave him I think he couldn't come. So I gave a referral note to the priest that this is a medical case which is solved, but she is not healed. See whether prayer therapy or something can help. Then he took her and then for 6 months he counseled her, gave her special prayers and all that, and after that she rejoined the course, finished MSc. She is working in some places, in Chennai only. So what I mean is, spiritual factor is really matters. Whatever I read in Wickenburg and didn't believe, I really saw the thing in real life cases. Okay? So therefore, what I adopted that and from 1990 onwards I did was, first of all, any case which doesn't believe me, I say, if you do not trust me, please don't come to me. Because placebo won't work, Hawthorne will be zero, spiritual factors, they won't think that I will cure. So unless you believe in me, don't come. I've sent off so many from OPD who make noise and this man thinks too high and all that. If you have that attitude, please don't come. There are thousands of other doctors, you go elsewhere. But 90% will go out And after 2 days they'll come back, sir, neengale parunga, they'll say. Then for placebo effect, whenever I give medicine, I'll say, normal thing is only to tell the adverse drug. This sapta, vair eriyo, vaanthi varum, adu varum, idu varum. They'll, even before it goes inside, they'll start vomiting. So you must tell the benefit also. Benefit and risk, you balance and tell. And I usually tell VIPs, especially when MGR was on treatment, all the chronic renal failure cases, I used to say, MGR ki ide vaidhyam dhaan kudukranga, andha mathra dhaan avanukku kudukkiradhu. Immediately you can see they sit up and then they smile, they have a confidence. So they walk like MGR. So this is all placebo effect. It doesn't cost anything, patient gets much better. No, Davidson will teach you this. Always meet, then Hawthorne effect, always meet cases in attire, properly dressed. So dress code is very important. Many people think t-shirt, I'm the same doctor, how does it matter if I come in t-shirt and jeans? I learnt it the hard way when I was in first year PG. I was posted out in dermatology or something. Retired medical superintendent of general hospital was admitted there with heart attack. So cardiology professor called me, hey, you are good in cardio, I want you to do night duty with him, his VAP has come. Unfortunately, what happened, it was my free day in dermatology, nobody gets a call in derm. I was wearing my sisters had given me, I have 4 sisters, pink floral shirt for my birthday, new month. I was wearing that and to go to night show. Then there was Sri Venkateshwaraa, that is also Venkateshwaraa. Touring talk is opposite, we all go there and watch. I was getting ready, then this call comes, ambulance has come, professor wants you urgently. So I was foolish, I just ran, got into the van and went off. And then when the saw me, that lady, wife of that medical superintendent was not impressed. I didn't know. Anyway, I was doing my duty. Whole night I kept awake from 8 p.m. to morning 8 o'clock. Handed over to the cardiology professor and then went home. But when cardiology professor, that was also a joke, asked him to take a deep inspiration, he breathed in. Now expire means he died. It's a coincidence, no? But what happened is, in GH circle and other places, there is a word, some tourist-like fellow came, one young boy was put in the ICU and they killed the doctor. So I was feeling very sad. So if I had to revisit, somebody called me and the thing, like time machine, if I go back, first I'll run up 3 floors to my room, even though it takes time and effort, change to some white coat or something, or at least put a white coat on top of the pink shirt and I should have come. So this way, don't go with very shabby dress and all that, and the patients are not impressed, and you lose 30% of healing power. So therefore, try to adopt. There are scientific articles. All you have to see is how to engage healing forces in treating patients. There are plenty of articles, sociologists, medical sociology, medical anthropology, which we never learned. They have done so much of work. So you can adopt all that. So you can try Google and find out more about these healing forces and how to incorporate in practice. Okay, so that is a major chunk. If you do that, like that KK Nagar doctor that the chairman was referring to, you can be also successful. I will also join the queue and stand to see you. Okay. Second is how to be a professional and a humanist. So here you just now took a Hippocratic oath. So they say professional is one who in any profession, lawyer, teacher, or medicine, nursing, dentistry, they take a professional pledge, and that makes them put client's need first. When a patient comes to see you, patient's need, I may be hungry, but if the patient needs urgent treatment, I postpone eating and I attend to the patient. So that's what it means. So patient's need come first, client's need come first. Whereas a vendor means a person who sells goods like shopwala, primarily for making profit, and that is for self-interest. That is allowed. So vendor is not a professional. A professional should not be a vendor. So having taken a Hippocratic oath, it is our duty, each one of us, not to be a vendor, but be a professional and put patient's interest first. Okay, so then the second one is a professional only does what is given as an evidence-based medicine, whatever you have learned, whatever you have taught. But humanist attends to the whole human being. So humanist is even better, go beyond professionalism. So how do you do that? I will tell you two stories instead of talking abstract principle. One is from this Kadirgaon area nearby in town, Pondicherry town, government school, no, some boys and school teacher, one school teacher rushed with a boy with a swollen knee joint was swollen, and they were playing football and this boy fell down and got injured. So they immediately said traumatic hemarthrosis, and orthopedic people were called and they wheeled them to theatre. Within half an hour, the teacher signed a consent form temporary and said the parents will come and sign later. So it was being attended. So meanwhile, what happened? The boy has gone to operating room and being prepared for surgery. Meanwhile, the parents came. And the mother started like typical rustic style. What do? Opari. You know, Opari means a ritual cry with musical. They start singing songs. Ayyo, paiyanukku adipattade, ayyo idache, and all she was lamenting. One CRRI was sitting there, somebody like you, listening to that. But didn't say shut up, no, just let her loose because she is depressed, expressing anguish. Then in that line she said, உனக்கு எப்போ இது மாதிரி மற்றவங்க வந்து முட்டினாலும் ஒன்றும் ஆகாது, நீ சும்மா சின்ன முட்டுக்கெல்லாம் உனக்கு குழக்கட்ட மாதிரி வீங்கிறது or something she said. That means even for mild injuries you get big swelling. So what does it mean? If you are a CRRI, what will you do? Recurrent mild injuries causing big swelling. So that means must be bleeding, isn't it? So bleeding diathesis. So that CRRI was not even posted in orthopedic. He was just posted in casualty. He ran to operating room and told them, sir, please check for any hemophilia or other things. Mother says this fellow gets repeated swelling even with mild. Then they sent a senior guy to talk to the father and mother, and then by then blood was sent and he was hemophilia. So if they had incised, you know what would have happened. You ask orthopedic professor, he will tell you that's one of the nightmares they will have of doing a trauma, incising a knee joint of a hemophiliac patient. So that is the power of, that is called humanism. Professionalism is the orthopedic unit which quickly took him to the operating room. But humanist is that intern who saved a lot of trouble for the patient by listening to the mother, decoding what she was trying to say in Opari, and then conveying to the people. So you can also do like that, you know. As far as I am concerned, that CRRA saved that patient's life, even though he has not completed MBBS and become a graduate with the tassel hanging on the left.
Thank you very much for those profound thoughts of wisdom about the healing touch and critical thinking, sir. It was enlightening and enriching to listen to your life experiences, sir.
We now invite Dr. Narayana Babu, the former Director of Medical.
I forgot to tell you that talk which I gave, if you want to keep reading it, there is a QR code pasted outside. You scan it, you will download this. Because 6 pages, very loaded. Mahadevan says very loaded. So I hope I have made it palatable by sugar coating with stories. So stories won't be there, only the gist will be there, about 4 pages. You can download. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now invite Dr. Narayana Babu, the former Director of Medical Education of Government of Tamil Nadu and the present Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateshwaraa University, who was successful in starting 12.
Good evening to all of you.
Respected Chairman, I'm very thankful for giving me this opportunity. Respected Co-Chairman and Chairman Madam, respected ED and MD Sir, respected Director, Medical Superintendent, and our Chief Guest Dr. Setharaman, all the dignitaries and faculties of the college. I'm really thankful to all of you. I just came to hear the speech and be a part of this occasion, but I was given an opportunity to speak. Really, Dr. Setharaman has covered all the topics which is needed for each and every one of you to become a successful profession. First of all, I want to tell you, today you have got the opportunity to show to the world, to show to the parents, to show to the ladies that you are a qualified person to practice, to go for higher education. As a doctor, your dream, your parents' dream, your parents would have dreamt even before you were born for you to become a doctor. You are satisfied your parents' dream, your relative's dream of becoming a doctor. That is a first success for you. And for the postgraduates, your own dream to become a postgraduate, your spouse dream. So, first of all, congratulations to all of you in starting this new venture from a student to become a profession. To be a doctor is really a challenging job. I was been a dean for 10 years, director of medical education for 4 years, and a member of the NMC for 2 years. With all the experience, and currently with our chairman's grace, I've been serving as Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateshwaraa Medical College for the past 1.5 years. So to become a successful person in a profession, I would quote you, as also Dr. Setharaman told, Corona taught us many things. In Corona, on 2019 December, it was declared Corona is going to spread. First case of COVID we got in March 10th. First case, Mr. Venkateshwaraa Medical College. At that time, we had only 7 beds, whole state of Tamil Nadu for Corona management. But expectation, how many cases we'll be getting, we don't know. We created 1,60,000 beds, COVID treating beds by August. That is preparedness. For you to face any problem, you should have preparedness, whether it is a pandemic or epidemic or a mob violence or accident. You should be prepared for the unpreparedness. 2, you have to convince the patient or attendants. Whenever they are coming to you for the hospital, they see you as a god. One collector told me, "Doctor, you are all very gifted," he said, when I was doing my professorship in Coimbatore Medical College. "Why, sir, you are all collector, you can transfer us anytime, anywhere." No, sir. Whenever patient comes, whenever a person comes to the collectorate, he gives a letter. Manu kudichittu povanga. But when a patient comes to the hospital, he gives his life to you. Only you can make them to go back to home. So you are all gifted. Because I didn't get my MBBS, I joined as a collector after doing my arts college like that. So you are all so gifted to become a doctor, to become a treating person. You see, COVID taught again many lessons. It made people to realize actually that doctors are next to God. You could have heard all the places they are praising the doctors like anything, because on March 24th it was a shutdown to the disclosure of all the places. No one you can see outside the roads. Only doctors, nurses, and of course police persons were on the roads to do the jobs. That means we doctors, as at times you have to raise to the occasion, service. So only whenever others says, "Where you are going?" "I am going to the job." But just see some 10 cases, we can find some solution. For a PhD, 25 cases enough to get a PhD degree. For Corona, we did research. Means first we didn't know how to treat the Corona. I, being a DME, called all the doctors from Apollo Hospital, Vijay Hospital, all the leading MGM, and all the government hospitals, and I asked them how to treat. No one had an answer for the first 2-3 months. First we thought we can put some protein diet. We told everyone to give biryani to the patients. They started giving biryani. corona didn't subside. Then start zinc tablet. Everyone started giving zinc. Then also no problem. Then chloroquine, hydroxychloroquine. Again, everyone started giving chloroquine. Like that, we started inventing one by one. Nothing gave to a conclusion, but we found in an article somewhere a doctor gave a steroid, and 5% with critical illness got well. And we had a discussion, all the leading doctors. Every week we have to have a discussion. And doctors were fighting, shouting, because for a viral infection, we have never given steroids till now. A steroid will exacerbate the viral infection. We have not given steroids for measles, mumps, rubella, chickenpox, nothing. So it should not be given. But I told the doctors, any one of you give some 2-3 patients going to collapse, and next week you come with the results. All of you, 2-3 patients, you are very well know that will collapse. Next week it was a miracle. So everyone came with the result. Out of 5 collapsed patients, 4 we saved. Another 3, we saved the 3. So we told, all of you give steroids. So next week everyone started giving steroids. And it was a grand response. Almost 99% was being saved. So we took that immediately we gave an order from the DAB as well as from GO, authorizing everyone to give steroids to corona. Like that, it's a research. What I want to say, a trial and error research started saving so many patients. It became the norms, GO, and the rule to treat the steroids, and we saved almost the corona patient. We treated 37 lakh patient, of which the allowed mortality for nationwide is less than 2%. But in Tamil Nadu, it was none to none or not second to none. So we are having a wonderful experience, and we have seen all the diseases. For example, our Indian doctors, day to day we see tuberculosis patient, but if you are studied in UK, in lifetime you would not see one TB patient. Like so many tropical diseases, in a day we are seeing. So we are all very experienced treating the patient. All of you should use that experience, knowledge you have gained in a hospital and institution, and always you should have a faith for your teachers and institution and the place you have learned and became doctors. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that motivating speech, sir. We invite our founder trustee of Ramachandra Education Trust, Mrs. Radha Ramachandran Madam, to dissolve the graduation day ceremony.
I dissolve this graduation day.
Thank you, Madam. We request Professor Dr. Vinod Sir, Vice Principal, Admin, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, one and all present here. On behalf of Sri Venkateshwaraa Medical College Hospital Research Center, it is my privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks for this special and august occasion. First of all, I thank God Almighty for giving us this wonderful day. Our sincere thanks to the esteemed and eminent Chief Guest, Dr. K.R. Seduraman Sir, Professor Emeritus, AIMS University, Malaysia, for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. I thank our beloved Chairman for gracing this occasion and giving his blessings to the graduates and postgraduates. I thank our Madam Chairman, Managing Director, Executive Director and Chief Operating Officer for attending this function. I thank the Vice Chancellor of Venkateshwaraa University and the Medical Superintendent of Venkateshwaraa Med City, Chennai, for attending this function in spite of their busy schedule. I thank the Director, MS, DMS, VP Academic of Venkateshwaraa Medical College for organizing and attending this function. I thank all the HODs and faculty of Venkateshwaraa Medical College for gracing this occasion. I thank all the deans and principals of SVGI for attending this function. I thank all the special invitees for making their presence in this function. I thank all the administrative managers, officers and senior staff members for their untiring efforts to organize today's August occasion and in a grand manner. I thank all the members of the Graduation Day Committee for meticulous organization of this function. I wholeheartedly thank the graduates and the postgraduates who are our ambassadors for coming today and receiving their graduation. On behalf of the management, I wish them a bright future. I thank the proud parents of the graduates who have taken the time to attend this function. I thank the print and media, LCD operators, observers, housekeeping staff and for their contribution for this function. I apologize if I have left out anyone and it is unintentional. I thank everyone and the management for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to all our graduates. We are proud of you. You worked hard, you succeeded, and now you celebrate. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. The closing hour has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and golden opportunities await our graduates that will further test their acumen and help them grow in all spheres of life. As they continue with their journey, may they look back to this stage of their life with fondness and pride. As a sign of respect to our motherland, let's all stand for the national anthem to be played by the police band. We kindly request you all to remain standing until the procession leaves the hall.
பட்டமளிப்பு வளம் அரங்கத்தை விட்டு வெளியேறும் வரை நிற்குமாறு அன்புடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.